Okay, so what we want to do today is we've just arrived in Seoul, South Korea. Michelle and I, we're going to get our baggage, and then there's a number of options to get into the city centre. One of them really is not taxis. Taxis are quite expensive. Your Grab and your Uber are not going to work here. But there's a really good public transport system. So we're going to step you through how to get to the city centre from the airport. And arrivals this way. Clearly marked. Don't you dare be positive about an airport, Stephen. You know how you generally hate airports. But Incheon airport, so far, so good. We got flutter there. I've just changed the camera over to 60 Hertz. See if I can get rid of that flutter. So the first thing, getting on a train. That's a big enough airport, it has a train. Are we allowed to sit here then? Yeah, I am pregnant, just a little bit. We've been a bit naughty here because the seating, I didn't notice, I just sat down, is for mobility impaired, but I think we'll be okay unless somebody gets on and we'll offer them the seat. So now we're going up to Terminal 1, where our baggage claim will be. From there, I want to show you some of the research tips and tricks that I've been learning about, because you can't just, for example, pay cash and jump on the train and go wherever you want. There's a few options from the airport here. There's buses and there's subways and of course taxis, but a taxi, it's a good hour plus into the city, so a taxi could set you back anything from sort of $50 to $100, whereas I think taking the subway in is barely sort of maybe $5 or $6, and it's very efficient. So let's discover this together. A very short train journey. So in keeping with we're taking all the disabled seats, we're also going in the elevators. Baggage claim, very clearly marked. Arrivals. I'm going to turn the cameras off now because I don't think we're supposed to have them as we go through immigration. So you do have to fill out arrivals card. These were not given to us on the plane. Okay, so that was a very small form. We just had to put the place we were staying here in Seoul. First thing you want to do, obviously, when you arrive, is use the bathrooms. I'll take you for a sneak peek in the bathrooms. I've got a feeling they're going to be super clean and hygienic and just really nice. Spotlessly clean. So father and children bathrooms, which is really nice. I was just saying, Michelle, bathrooms are spotless. What the ladies are saying? Yeah, absolutely spotless. Such a pleasure. I've got to be honest, so far, faultless arrival. And it looks like our bags are already coming round. It's remarkable how many people seem to be travelling with cardboard boxes. I don't think I've seen so many cardboard boxes on a plane service. Is that yours? Yeah. So, 1 and 2. After you've got your bags, we are going to follow the green line. And I think, is there anything else we have to go through? Nothing to declare. And that's it. We're basically through into Seoul at arrivals. I'm almost not prepared because I didn't expect to come through that quickly and that seamlessly. Yeah, first of all, what we have to do is find ourselves a tmoney card. We've got lots of time this morning because we've arrived early. We've just come along the slowest travelator. Even walking, Michelle's keeping up with me. Oh, cool. Hey, look over here. What an airport. How cool are those seats? So here you've got 2 options. You've got the express train and the all stops. Now, we're reliably informed the all stop trains are just as quick as the express trains, but a lot cheaper, and you can use the tmoney cards on them. So here's where you buy the tmoney card, just near the entrance to the trains themselves, and then to the right here you actually top up the cards. So you either get a cutesy card or you get a plain Korean tour card. Now they're 4,000 won, but I'm not sure how much cash I'm going to need to put on the cards. And also, can we use one card for 2 people? No, so it's 1 card each. So 1 card each. And I'll just get a rough idea of the cost getting into the city. So it's about 5,000 won. So 5,000 won, about $3.78. So I think what we should get is 1 4,000 card, a plain one, which comes with a subway map and everything written in English. And then I'll get for Michelle one of these cutesy teddy bear ones. Ooh. So wouldn't have mattered if we'd gone for one high up. Ooh. Ooh. That almost didn't work. So you go for it, pop 5 in. There she goes. Okay, so we've got 2 travel cards. And then I think we have to top it up as well. I'm a bit disappointed now, my plain looking tmoney card and a map. I'm going to suggest pay the extra 1,000, get the fun card. So English.
This is a disposable transportation card printout machine. Please select preferred service.
T-money recharge.
Please place the transportation
Place your card down on there. We're going to go with 5,000 won.
5,000 won. Charging. Please wait. Charging is complete. If you want the receipt, please press print receipt. Receipt has been printed.
We're not 100% sure if 5,000 won is going to be enough to get us into the city. I think it's about 4.5, but we're going to put an extra 1,000 on each card. Okay, this is the all stop trains, and scan my card so that hopefully they'll take us in. It's one of those strange times where things are going a little too smoothly, and we're going to be in Seoul city centre. What time is it now? About 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And we can't go to our hotel till after midday. But it's probably better to hang around the city than it is to hang around the airport, to be honest. A quick recap. We came through the airport very quickly, followed the signs down to the subway, bought ourselves a T-money card for 4,000 and 5,000 won, topped those up with only 6,000 won each. And then we're using these to get the all stops train into Seoul city centre. Now we're stood here. I'm not sure if there's much else to say, is there really, other than we're going to get into the city centre. Now interestingly, I'm using Naver Maps, which is, we'll talk about that in another video, but it's so important to have if you're here. But actually I'm tracking the journey into the city. But what's interesting is there's free Wi-Fi actually on the subway, so that's really useful. So far we've had good free Wi-Fi in the airport, free Wi-Fi now in the subway. A lot of people tell me that there's lots and lots of free Wi-Fi throughout Seoul, so it doesn't mean that we'll be able to get to our location without having to worry today about a SIM card at least. And while I'm on the free Wi-Fi, I can show you the airport itself is a long way out from the centre of Seoul, so it's on this island, and then we're going into Seoul city centre, so we're actually going to Seoul station and then changing lines. We're going into here, Jongnu station. So let me just zoom back out again. You can see we've got the free Wi-Fi because you can actually see a little train moving along the line. Scratch what I said about the free Wi-Fi. It doesn't work. It worked for about 30 seconds and then died. We're heading towards the blue line, line 1. We're almost there, Michelle. The last stretch of our journey, and it's only 8 o'clock in the morning. Both of us really could just be quite happy to drop our bags off at the hotel if it's possible, and go and find ourselves coffee and something sweet to get our energy up. It's a long journey, yeah. Yeah, we're getting tired now. Let's just get there. To get to this exit 7, you would absolutely not believe the amount of steps and stairs and lifts and elevators. And on top of that, it's raining. And this is our neighbourhood. Michelle and I will just come under this little shelter so we can get some umbrellas out. So we rocked up and they won't let us check in early. It's 2 o'clock now and they still haven't quite got our room ready. I mean, they're lovely people and the rooms are really basic. I'm a little disappointed, if I'm honest. But then, you know, it's Seoul, it's the capital of South Korea. And yeah, no, the rooms are, I'm probably not even going to show you, it's almost too embarrassing. They are really just a, more like a hostel. But it's a bed, the rooms are clean, it's all it has to be. And God, everyone, we are so tired. Michelle and I are so tired at the moment. We've been sat here for, wow, close to 5 hours now. So tired. See you later.